Also, we've been recording this entire time.
Oh, have we?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's all. My cord was all weird. Anyway. Cool.
All right.
Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Oh, I just realised I didn't transfer my notes off my phone. Give me one sec.
Wunderbar. I've been saying so much German words lately.
Have you?
Yeah, like Scheisenhauser.
Scheisenhausen?
You can't even say that. I think you're going to have to blur it. Blur it? No.
What? Bleep it?
Bleep it.
We regularly swear.
Oh, okay. And now it's in German, so we're going to offend all our German followers.
I'm sure
All
our
of
German.
them.
I know we have a huge following in Germany. But,
we have a huge following in
yeah.
Germany. You know what? That'd be so cool if we actually had a huge following in Germany.
I would love that.
Yeah.
But
just anywhere, really. We're not fast.
That would be great. But also, like, I just don't feel like our German followers would be, like, easily offended, you know?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think if we have followers, that'd be wonderful.
Yep.
Anyway, hi everyone!
Hey! Welcome back to another episode of Fingers Crossed.
An unnumbered episode of Fingers Crossed.
That's not our business.
No, you
Yeah.
know what? We do the podcast, and then it goes.
That's right.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. How are you?
Yeah, look, I'm all right.
Literally, you've turned on the happy. Like, you were a different person 5 minutes ago.
5 seconds ago, I know.
Yeah,
I
but
know.
You've turned it on.
Well,
I appreciate it.
I'm a professional. What can I say?
That's it. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Unpaid professional.
Unpaid professional.
Yeah. But
Soon,
it's
soon.
what is it? It's passive income. It's like once you start putting stuff out and then you get returns later.
Totally.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? We're doing it for free now.
For now.
For now. And then give us a couple of months.
Yeah, sure.
Couple of months.
We'll see.
Yeah, no, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
What about you? How are you?
I'm okay. Yeah, as I told you earlier, I had an appointment on, like, a beauty appointment, and I have lots of allergies, and the girl started spraying me with something at the end, and I was like, whoa. And she was like, oh. And I was like, oh. And I had to wash it off quickly, so I feel a bit.
Was it the smell or was it the actual stuff on your skin?
It was the stuff on my skin.
Oh.
Like, I can react to things on my skin.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
By the way, you have one hair just...
Thank you.
It was in your eyelash and it was bugging me.
Thanks. Yeah, there's an episode where I have my fringe literally, like, catching on my eyelashes the entire time. And I, like, brush it off occasionally, and then I'm just watching. It's the eating disorder episode. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, we
Of all
have
the
recorded
episodes.
it. So you had your beauty appointment.
Yeah, I did. So that was, mixed bag. But that's okay. I'm alive.
She's
And-
alive.
And luckily I had, so usually, like, you know how I have, like, my whole 1 meal a day kind of thing? And I
Yes.
just snack in between.
Yeah.
So I had my meal this
Smith's crinkle cut chips.
Smith's Crinkle Cut Chips. Please sponsor us, Smith's. Still waiting on that sponsorship to come through.
Actually, honestly, it doesn't even need a sponsor. Just give you like a lifetime supply.
Just give me free chips, you bastards.
free chips. That's all we ask.
Yeah. Anyway, because I knew we were having a big day, I
Sure.
was like, I'll have my breakfast, have that as a big meal. And I
Sure.
already, like, I always take antihistamine stuff with my food.
Oh, cool.
So I had some antihistamines in my body, luckily.
Good.
Which helped.
Which actually turned out to be a really positive thing.
Because I didn't bring any with me, and I was like, the one fucking time I don't bring it to the appointment.
Yep.
And I was like, what was I thinking?
I forgot what the particular histamine that you can take.
Oh,
Antihistamine?
quercetin.
Quercetin, that's right. Because I remember you were having a few issues with that.
Oh, I do have a few issues. Issues. Do you actually say issues, or are you just being a wanker?
Just being a wanker.
Okay, cool. Because there's people who pronounce like that. I'm like,
Really?
yeah.
Who?
I don't know, like people from like other regions of Australia.
Got it.
Anyway.
Maybe I am. Who knows?
Maybe. We'll never know. What did I say? Oh, quercetin. So I've been taking this quercetin, but from this particular brand who I will not name because I don't want to give them any extra business.
Well, seeing as though they didn't help at all.
No, so basically they discontinued my product and they started putting it in capsules. And I've tried breaking open the capsules, but there's something about them that actually like rubs off on powder.
Yeah.
So I react to the capsules. Like even if I break them open and take the powder out, it's still fucked. So I tried to switch to other brands, literally like the same product. Like it's literally Sophora japonica is the herbal name. It's literally like just crushed up flowers. But something about other brands I react to. I don't know what it is. I don't know where they get this particular supply from. I don't know if it's like fresher or better quality or whatever, but I haven't
Less
been able to
processing
imagine.
or something.
Something, I don't know, but I am reacting to that. So I only have like a little bit left. Like I think I have enough for like this year maybe if I like drag it out.
Okay.
But then I'm like fucked.
Great.
So
Love that.
But I was going to talk about my illness a bit later, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Love to
I have
hear
an
it.
update.
Cool. Ooh.
Calm down.
Teaser for the later part of the episode.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, got to keep them hanging.
Yeah.
A couple of things you'd like to discuss.
Sure do. Oh, wait. You have stuff to discuss as well.
Yeah, mine's childhood things.
Is it not fun?
No, it is fun, and you'll laugh at me. When you're talking about the fax machine, I can't. It's just too funny. Anyway.
Okay.
And you were saying how, you were wanting to start a business and stuff, and then I was thinking like, oh, what did I wanted to do as a child? And then I remembered there was two things specifically. The first one was that I wanted to be a dolphin trainer.
Okay.
Because I loved dolphins.
All right.
Right?
That's very 90s of you.
Thank you. Thank you. And I think by this point I had either gone to SeaWorld or had known people that had gone to SeaWorld. So, it was in the region. Anyway, so then I actually wanted to be a dolphin trainer so much that I emailed SeaWorld and I said, how do you become a dolphin trainer?
That's so cute.
I know. And then they actually responded, which was even sweeter.
Yeah.
And they said, oh, well, you got to do, X, Y, Z. And basically, you have to be really good at maths and you have to do science and all this kind of stuff. And I was like, oh, okay.
Wait.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah. But you were good at maths.
Yeah, I think I've told you before, but it was a year 9 maths teacher that was able to help me understand maths.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then after that, it was like, right. It was like a key. She gave me a key to unlock how to do maths.
That's cool.
And then afterwards, I was like, yeah, this is fun. I actually really enjoyed it, as it turns out. But then the other one was whenever I was cooking or baking things in my kitchen, I pretended that I was a TV presenter. And that I was like on a cooking show and I was actually talking as if like, and now you got to add in the flour. So I'd add it, how they
that's so cute. You're laughing, but I'm like, that's adorable.
Well, all right. I think
I
think my age was double digits by this point.
I don't care.
No, I wasn't a teenager, but I'll give you that part. But yeah, I remember, how in TV shows and stuff when they have the bowl and they always put it like facing the camera. I was even doing that.
What a professional.
I was such a professional. And I was pretending as if there was actually a camera in front of me. There wasn't, obviously.
Yeah.
But I was talking and I was saying like, and now you add the flour and then you mix it together and then you put it into the container and then you put it into the oven. So I was having like a great old time.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just thought it was like, oh, okay, yeah. There was two things. I wanted to be a TV presenter, specifically for food.
Yeah.
And then a dolphin trainer.
There you go.
And look at me now.
Neither. Okay, two
Childhood
things.
dreams can come true.
Okay, I know, right. Two things, though. Firstly, just on the dolphin trainer thing, was that like a marine biology thing?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, basically a marine biologist.
Oh, okay, because I was like, I didn't realise that those people had like university degrees or whatever.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's what SeaWorld in 1990-something told me. So they could be lying. I don't know.
All right. Okay, that. And secondly, it's so funny because you don't like cooking.
Yeah. I don't mind baking. I think there's like I enjoy baking.
She does enjoy banking.
I mean, especially if you have the money for banking. Whoa. Yeah, no, I love baking. I don't know. There's something about baking that's so much more enjoyable, and I find it easier. It's just I don't know. Cooking is just so. I think it's fine.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
But, there's some people who go like, oh, I love to feed people and make, multiple courses and do all these and try all these things. And I'm like, and then I'm just like, yeah, I'm happy to eat it. If you want to make it for me, that's fine.
I think the thing with baking is that you don't have to prepare the ingredients.
Yeah.
Like it's all pretty much done. You just need to like measure them out.
Pretty much. Yeah. And they say baking's a science and you have to have it so precise and everything. And I'm like, I mean, yeah, to a degree and definitely for certain things. But I think for a cake, it's like you can sort of mix around with the measurements a little bit. Yeah, because there's one particular cake recipe that I have for a chocolate cake and they put so much sugar in it. My God. That like it literally felt like my teeth were cracking.
Yeah.
So I just sort of took that out and then the cocoa powder was too much. So I lessened that out a little bit.
Yeah, but like you're talking about stuff which is sort of, you're talking about flavouring ingredients, like in terms of like structural integrity.
Oh, then different story.
That is a like science.
Oh, yeah, a little bit. Yeah. But baking is for some reason, and also more enjoyable.
Okay, fair enough.
I think also because I can't have the dairy. So
you can have dairy-free options.
Yeah, but I'm just sort of saying like when I go out, when you go out for dinner or whatever, I can't usually have any of the desserts because they're all butter or
That's
cream or
true.
milk or
that is
some
true.
form of dairy.
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
you know, I
Yeah.
think sometimes if I make it, I can make it with dairy-free alternatives.
Yes, totally.
Wait, Nuttalex, again, if they want to sponsor us.
Shout out Nuttalex. Love your work.
God, they're amazing.
Yeah.
Great. Yes, love them.
Yeah.
But yeah, if they would like to sponsor us, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, for sure. We'll take that.
But yeah, like I use them and they're pretty much like a butter substitute.
I agree.
It's like one for one, exactly the
Yeah.
same, no issues.
Yep, agree.
So love them.
Yep. Honestly, I never really liked the taste of butter very much, but I always loved Nuttalex.
There's so many people that love butter.
I don't get it.
I'm so disappointed because I've got Irish ancestry, can't have dairy, can't have alcohol.
I told you, well, okay, the alcohol, that is a real freak genetic anomaly.
I know.
Honestly. But also, I told you about the dairy thing. You could train yourself out of that, according to that study.
Yeah, for 2 weeks.
2 weeks of straight diarrhea, and then your enzymes will really pick up.
Yeah. I don't know.
If I had lactose intolerance, I would actually do that, but I'm crazy. I would fucking do that.
Yeah, well, if there's any scientists out there that, food scientists, but probably specifically, that can give us any sort of a...
I think it's, yeah.
whoever.
It's not food science. It's your body.
All right, then whoever can help us in multiple ways, please let us know.
Sure. Yeah, like going back to the marine biology thing, I'm like, maths, sure, but science, no.
No.
Yeah.
No, I remember in high school, I don't know if they either didn't necessarily try or we just...
No, it was shit. Our science teachers were shit.
Yeah.
They were so boring.
Oh, I remember like beakers and Bunsen burners and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
other than that, it was like, you know.
The problem is like those, this is going to be a harsh indictment on a lot of teachers. It's just like those people aren't particularly inspiring.
No.
And like, frankly, like if you loved science, you'd probably work in science. You wouldn't be a teacher.
No, definitely not teaching science. I do
Yeah.
also wonder how many of them were actual scientists or had a science background.
None of them. None. It's just like not well facilitated.
No.
They were just like, here is the material. But that's the entire Australian education system. It's just like, these are the courses. And they're not like, will anyone enjoy this?
Will anyone actually engage and learn from this?
Yeah.
Yeah. I also think like, now as I'm a bit older, I can look back and sort of think like it was very much made for a neurotypical,
Yep.
it was all very straight, narrow.
Very straight and narrow and very like, you have to be a people pleaser. You have to have like an internal motivation to please your teacher.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't about us.
No.
It was about us performing for everyone else.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And that's what is so different about university. Like university versus school. Like university is about you as a student. It's about you getting like stuff out of it. And it's a completely different approach. Whilst our like schooling up until 18 is just like about like, here are the grades you need to meet. Here are the hoops you need to jump through.
It was less about the learning. It was more about how to interact with society as a whole sort of vibe.
Falling into slot in capitalism.
Yeah.
As in like finding our role in society.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know what you mean that.
Yeah, sort of being a cog in the machine.
Exactly.
Where do we fit?
Yeah. It was about being a cog in the machine.
Yeah.
Rather than us actually like learning about gaining knowledge.
And it definitely wasn't about fostering independence or, individuality at all. It was very much about how you can fit in society in as you are. It wasn't necessarily like, hey, who are you? And let's see how we can foster that.
It was about conformity.
It was conformity. Thank you. That's a good word.
Yeah. I feel like that might have also been our school though.
Yeah, and I think private schools.
Private schools, yeah, but I mean, like, I'm sure like there's independent schools like Rudolf Steiner.
Yes.
That are probably not like that.
No, I've heard a lot of differing things about them.
Yeah, there's
I think also probably religious schools too, because our school did have a religious
undertone.
Undertone.
It was still there though. There was like a religious element for sure. Because I mean, like, it wasn't anything like, I went to a Catholic school, like a primary school.
Yes.
That was like we prayed twice a day. Like that was very intense.
Jesus.
Like that was like drilling like Jesus into you.
Oh.
But like our school wasn't like that, but there was just this constant undertone.
Well, also we had, what was it, chapel every Thursday?
Yeah, did we? I can't even remember.
Yeah, I remember because, the guy would be preaching and people would do whatever, and I would just be like...
Plaiting the ribbons in our prayer book.
Yeah, we had a Bible and it was annoying because they had 4 ribbons in it.
Yeah.
So I would just basically do 3.
Okay, I had brought some things.
Cool.
So first thing, been loving the gym lately.
Oh, good. You're getting back into it.
But getting back into it.
Actually, yeah, because I got a couple of voice notes from you and I've heard like the music and noise in the background. Yeah.
Because I had to switch up my routine. I had to find stuff that I like again.
Okay,
because I was really I was just doing the same old stuff and it was really getting to me.
Yep.
So I've switched it up. I'm doing hip mobility. We should do more of that.
Yep.
Yeah, mobility is very, very important. If you're not training mobility, you should be doing that.
Yeah, what she said.
You don't give a fuck.
No, No, I just don't know about it.
Mobility. Yeah, we've done some stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. We can do that later.
Okay.
That, and also I am in love with that standing hip abduction machine. I love that machine. Me and that machine, till death do us part.
Oh, man, if you could buy it, you would.
I fucking would, although I'd probably injure myself.
Probably.
Because if you go too hard, you can like strain your sciatica, affect the muscles around there. And
that's painful.
I've done that before.
Yeah.
But that really works your butt. I'm going to have an amazing butt by the end of this year. World-class ass is my goal.
As big as mine?
Not so much big as much as round.
Ooh, we like round.
Yeah, because that targets the side of your butt. I'm going to have a good butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
It's what if you can believe it, you can achieve it.
I'll just put in the hard work. That's more my... Yeah, we have very different approaches. We haven't actually talked about that on here before. How like you kind of like go with the flow and you're like the universe like gives stuff to you, whatever. Yeah. And I'm more like, no, I'll just go get it.
Yeah, because I think we have discussed before that even the way we live our lives is very different and how we interact with the world is very different. But then I remember one time, like with me, like the karma hits me very quickly. If I do something that's like out of alignment or out of my morality or out of my whatever, I always usually get, like a bit of a from the universe, bit of a slap from the universe very quickly. And I remember you saying that you didn't have that at all. And I was like, what? What?
I mean, I have bad things happen to me, but like...
Yeah, well, mine always seems to happen after I've done something that wasn't necessarily a very good thing to do.
Okay. Does that happen a lot? Like, what the fuck are you up to?
Not now. No, and that's the thing. It's not even anything, but it's just like, if you're having a bad day and I'm like, I just don't care, and, I'll do something that's maybe not so nice. And it's not even that...
What are you doing?
I know. I'm trying to think, what am I doing?
What kids are you hitting with your car? Like, what are you doing?
I think it's just one of those things where if I'm just not in alignment with myself, it's just I get pushed back onto alignment. Yeah. I know.
I'll pay attention to that from now on.
Yeah, please do.
I don't feel like I get pushed. Like, I feel like shit just goes wrong and I need to pull myself out, if anything.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, you're being guided.
Yes.
I don't feel like I'm being guided.
Oh.
Like, I'm the one actively driving.
Yeah.
And if I just go with the flow, shit goes sour pretty quickly.
Shit doesn't happen.
No, shit doesn't happen or it starts going bad.
Yeah, well, I think my life, I started off trying to control and trying to guide and, just control my life. But I think it was coming from a point of one, neurodivergence and autism, I think a little bit happened in there. But I think it was just trauma and I was trying to control the outside world so then I could feel in control in myself. And then I learned very quickly that, quickly, my ass, me, didn't learn it quickly at all.
Learned eventually.
Yeah. That the only thing that you can control is yourself and your reactions and your emotions to things, and not necessarily the outside world. And so that's why I feel like I have to trust the universe and be guided and go with the flow a little bit more. Because if I try to control too much, it just... It's like, when you hold, like, I think that's saying when you hold on to or you want something so much, there's a blockage, there's just not coming to you.
For sure.
And I think that's sort of a part of my thing this life that I have to learn, that I just have to learn to let go.
Yeah, right.
Just to release.
Yes.
Chill out,
Why are you censoring yourself today?
I don't know.
It's just us. And I mark every episode explicit.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It just means it has swearing.
Okay.
Yeah, just in case there's people who hate swearing. They're like, oh my God, no. They said shit. Yeah.
I don't know. I always tend to censor myself anyway.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I don't tend to swear all that often.
No, but I feel like you've loosened up.
I have a little bit lately. I have been hearing the few words. Couldn't even say it. Anyway, your list?
Stay away from my list. What were we talking about a second ago? No, having control issues though.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. What I find is I don't necessarily have control issues, but I can get real...
That was such a good timing. I don't have control issues, but... Ruff, ruff, ruff.
Do you think this is the universe finally trying to piss me off? Being like, oh, you don't have control issues?
Yeah.
Control this, bitch. Yeah. And I'm like, well, now that you mention it...
Actually...
No, like, obviously, like, I think I'm as controlling as, like, the average person. Apparently I'm not. Apparently I have, like, really control. Apparently... Maybe this is a sign.
Yeah, maybe they're like, you don't have control issues? Is that right?
Well, what I was going to say, I don't know, like, I think, like...
I swear she does it a third time. I'm going to be so happy.
Well, I'm not even going to mention that word, just in case. I'm going to fucking censor myself. No, but I was going to say, I can be really, really stubborn and dig my heels.
Oh, yeah.
I can be like, no, I've decided on this thing, and I'll just keep going.
Yeah.
Like, I did that with, when I went and did honours at uni. That was the worst mistake of my life. I should have never done that. Fucked me up big time.
Yeah, because that was sort of the... I was going to say the downfall. That's not right. The beginning of... the beginning of your health... Issues, yeah.
If I hadn't gone there, I wouldn't have had... I don't think I would have developed autoimmune stuff.
Yeah.
That was a really bad... And I got so many signs to leave. I remember even in the second semester, this guy who was doing really well, because it was only a class of 6, this one guy dropped out. And he was like the highest achiever, I think, or one of the higher achievers. And I was like, that's so weird that he dropped out and he was doing so well in the course. And I should have dropped out. I should have fucking left then, if not earlier. Like, I was already hating it, but I should have left. And I actually saw this TikTok the other day that this girl was like, if I could tell my younger self one thing, it's like, if you work hard, you will get sick. Guaranteed. Yeah.
Well, they call it burnout for a reason.
For sure.
You know?
Yeah.
You're basically, your body's, literally you're given everything and it has nothing left.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what I did to myself. That was a huge mistake. So that's that's why I can be controlling in that regard, where I'm like, no, like I've decided on doing this thing. I'm going to push through. But like, I feel like I'm pretty good now. Like, now I'm better at assessing things and being like, is this good for me? Is this not good for me? And making better decisions in that regard. It's even like, for example, like I'll start editing an episode and I'll feel myself that I'm tired and I need to go to bed, and I'll keep editing. And now I'm better at being like, no, I need to stop.
Yes.
Like, I can do this tomorrow. It's fine. Yeah. I can take a break.
Also, if you think about it, if you do things when you're really tired, you're just not doing it at your fullest capacity, not your best.
Yeah.
And so you might, do a bit of the editing or whatever it is, and then you look back and you'll be like, oh, actually, I could have done a bit better. Or
you say that, I'm a perfectionist. So it's like, even if I'm doing a half-assed job, it's still a pretty good job.
Yes.
That's fine. But I just mean, like, I'm better at listening to my body now. I'm better at, like, not pushing myself so hard. Yeah.
Understanding where your limits are.
Yeah.
And stopping.
And respecting them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big one, I think, as you get older too. It's like respecting your body.
Yeah.
Because especially when you get older, you realise like, oh, okay, if I stand up wrong or if I move my whatever, you can get a sore ankle or you can get a sore knee or whatever it is. I'm starting to notice that, which is really quite depressing, but that's fine.
I'm not noticing that.
Oh, lucky.
But I feel like I had that happen when I was younger. Like, I had this weird thing. If I woke up wrong, I'd lock my neck. And I wouldn't be able to move, like, my neck the whole way. That happened to me, like, a few times when I was younger.
Buttoning and getting younger as you get older?
I don't know about that. Yeah. But I definitely had more problems with my body physically when I was younger. I think now because I'm more active.
Yeah.
My body's in better condition now.
Oh, yes. Yeah. We have talked about that previously. Yes.
Because, like, a lot of it, like, you say, like, having trouble getting up, stuff like that, you've got to work those muscles.
Yeah.
And mobility exercises.
Mine isn't necessarily the muscles. It's specifically my left knee. I was walking up some stairs the other day and I could hear it crunching. I was like, oh, that's not good.
I do have some crunchy knees, I have to say.
Crunchy knees.
They're very crispy crunchy.
Very crispy crunchy.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, it's been that way for a while, and actually having gone to the gym and working out and stuff has really helped. Actually, if we can work on legs today, that'd be wonderful.
Yeah, and knees especially.
And knees specifically.
Yeah.
Because I've noticed a huge difference. Well, obviously there's muscle around it, so it's not necessarily on the bone anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, still, I I also realize, like, as I get older, like, if I don't have enough sleep, how badly and that affects me. And, you know, if I eat something that's not 100%, like, I just feel it. Like, it's a lot more sensitive too.
Yeah.
And I'm a lot more aware of how sensitive it is as well. But I have to actually also agree with you with the exercise. It does help. It does help, for sure. Oh, my God.
Back to, okay, so we had an episode come out this week and I was rewatching it as editing it.
Yep.
It was absolutely driving me fucking crazy. You still don't understand that chart.
Oh, yes. Yeah, you did send me a voice note about that.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, no, I kept forgetting that, like, I understand that the chart is not how I perceive these people. It's just how I would categorize these people. But I kept going like, no, this is how I categorize people.
Yeah, in my head I was like, whether you look at a bridal dress and like it or not, it's still a bridal dress or bridal gown.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
It's like
even if I don't find them attractive or not, they're still...
Timothy Chalamet is still pretty.
He's still attractive to someone. Pretty to someone.
Well, it's not even that. It's like those are the 4 categories. If you're categorizing,
he's into pretty.
He's in pretty.
Yeah,
because he's got like delicate features.
Yes,
and
he
stuff.
does. Yes, he does.
Anyway,
and Troye Sivan.
Oh yeah, I put up. Did you like my skinny boys?
I loved
example?
that. And okay, one thing that I have to because I did notice that you put Mrs. Alex Lloyd.
I sure did.
And then you put a picture of like up in the locker.
I laughed.
I saw it. Yeah. I got it.
Yeah.
And that's why I think I commented somewhere. I was like, Mrs. Alex Lloyd.
No. You were like my one true love.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because you also put my one true love.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, it was so funny. I loved it.
And then actually my algorithm got me onto, because he was on ABC recently, the Australian Story. And
Alex Lloyd, he's not doing well.
Yeah, it's really quite depressing what he's gone through and what has happened and everything. But I'm like, yep. Yeah, that seems about right. Yep.
Sad, very sad. Yeah, that really took a turn.
Oh, definitely. I mean, sending him all love and positivity his way.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, he's definitely had a bit of a rough ride.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
and I mean, we didn't even talk about it. Like, we were too busy analysing his looks and like Megan's obsession with him as a teenager. But like, he actually had great music in the 2000s. Like, he was a fantastic musician.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think obviously whatever had happened, I don't know the full story, but whatever has happened obviously just derailed him. And
so sad.
But yeah, I do remember him saying that his mum died when he was 16.
And he grew up in a very abusive home as well.
Yes.
Like,
I think the dad was, or stepdad was very abusive. But yeah, he found solace in music, and I'm so glad that some people are able to find whatever it is that they need to make it through those situations, and in his case it was music.
You say that as if you didn't go through that yourself.
I know, and that's
like,
why
I'm sending so much love and positivity to those people who've been through hard times.
Not me. I've never been through a hard day in my life.
It's like, what?
Yeah. No, I'm just sending it to him anyway. I can still go through hard things and send him stuff.
No, but you were saying it in like such a removed way, as in like as an observer.
Yeah. Who's never been through anything.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, but it is one of those things. Like, I was more meaning that I haven't, I didn't have. Like, he had songwriting, for example. I didn't have songwriting. I didn't have something that could, like, help me get the emotions that were inside my brain out into the world, so I didn't have to keep it and let it sit and fester. Okay. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Still on the chart.
Okay. Oh, yeah, the chart.
You seem to be uncomfortable with saying sexy, either describing people as sexy. Mm-hmm. And I wonder if you're comfortable with saying, like, because you kept saying hot and you were like hesitant to say sexy, and it was weirding me out. What the fuck are you doing, mate?
I have no idea.
Anyway, so like, what's the go there?
Do I have an issue with sexy? Maybe, probably. Let's face it.
Yeah, I'm wondering. I'm like, why is that so? Like, why is that a boundary? You know, in your brain, like hot's fine, because hot is almost like it's almost childish, like as in like I think of being a teenager and describing people as hot. But being an adult, sexy is like that's describing activity. Like hot is like a little bit removed, sexy is a little bit more vulnerable to admit. Yeah, that you find someone sexually attractive.
I have no answer for you.
Great.
I didn't even realise that I was, to be honest.
Okay, well, if you're going to think about that in terms of other people, and think about it in terms of yourself. Like, are you comfortable with being described in that way? Or seeing other people see you through that lens?
Do you mind if we move on from that one?
For sure.
Thank you.
Okay, your favourite platitudes. So we've mentioned, like, the only way out is through. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a platitude.
Sure.
So platitudes are like these, like, useless fucking quotes that help you get through life. Like, the only way out is through, blah, blah, blah.
As above, so below.
Apparently, I really didn't understand that one. So I'm glad that you explained that to me.
Okay.
Because I really thought that was, I think because of that horror movie, I really thought that was like a church thing, Christian thing.
Oh,
no.
You know what? They sort of merge a little bit.
I've got to do more research into that one.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, but either way, like, it kind of made sense.
Let me Google. Whatever you do in the physical world will reflect itself in the spiritual realm.
Oof, see what I mean?
It's also about the Bible. Jesus teaches to pray for God's will to be done on earth as it is in heaven. So I guess that there is a...
So it is a religious thing.
I would assume there was a religious upbringing. A religious undertone to it. But it's probably been taken by the spiritual community.
I guess so. So, like, what does it mean now? It's like your internal world reflects your external world?
Yeah.
Kind of thing?
Yeah, well, that's how it's sort of been explained to me. It obviously could mean different things for different people, but
sure.
Yeah, it's sort of like what is going on internally and how, you know, you are within yourself is how, and how what is on the outside and what comes to you from the outside. It's sort of like, you know, like with manifesting, it's sort of, you know, if you actually no, it's more gratitude. So it's sort of like if you say all these you know, like I'm so grateful for all the abundance that I'm receiving, and it's sort of like if you believe it, you can achieve it. And it's sort of like if you if your inner world is grateful, is believing, is whatever, that will be reflected on your external world as well.
Okay. Yeah, right. Okay. So interior versus exterior.
Yeah, basically. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, that one. Also, one that you said that you liked lately, Do It Scared.
Yes, yeah, because you told me that one.
Yeah. Yeah. I did. I saw this creator, Alexa Losi, talk about feel the fear and do it anyway.
Yes.
Do It Scared is kind of the short version of that.
Yes, which, yeah, I like Do It Scared a little bit easier.
Yeah. It's quicker and to the point. And one thing I remember talking to, I think I told you, last year, one of the things I tackled with my therapist was anxiety and desire. As in, like, if you want something, you're going to feel anxious. They're intrinsically linked.
Interesting.
Yeah, because I was like, how do I get over the anxiety? And she was like, you don't. Like, if you want something, it's going to stress you out.
Ah.
Yeah.
Like everything?
It depends how much it means to you and how vulnerable you have to be to get it.
I was just about to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would definitely depend on how vulnerable you have to be.
For sure.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, if it makes you vulnerable, if it's something that you want, it is inherently going to make you anxious.
Yes.
And you just have to kind of do it anyway.
Do it scared.
Do it scared. She said you have to fumble your way through. That's what she specifically said.
No, I liked the Do It Scared because it was, especially with the beginning of the podcast, it was very, very vulnerable.
Big time.
You know?
I was going to bring that up.
Yeah. It was just, it was a very vulnerable situation, and it's one of those that I knew it was the right thing to do. And it wasn't that it was, I wasn't vulnerable because, you know, there was something wrong or something dangerous or, you know, anything in that regard. It was just, I mean, obviously my body, you know, with anxiety, it doesn't necessarily understand what's good or what's bad. But it was one of those things where I knew it was for the betterment of myself and for us and for, you know,
the world around us.
The world around us, you know, to have this out in the world.
You are so welcome.
You're welcome, guys. But yeah, it was one of those things where I knew it was the right decision and it was the right move. It was still scary as hell.
For sure.
So that's why I was just like, do it scared. Just do it scared. Just do it scared. And it was one of those just like sort of the more I said it and the more I was just, it made me feel a lot more at ease and a lot more comfortable with doing it. And then, it got to a point where I sort of now... I think I even told you with the last podcast that we just put out, you know, I think I said to you, like, I just don't care anymore. Like, well, to a degree, obviously.
Of course,
with the things that I put out there, I'm just sort of like, well, you know what, the people that actually want to listen, it's also the mentality, but like, you know, the people that are actually wanting to listen to this full podcast clearly want to engage and listen and wants to know about us. So it's just sort of like, you know, it's just I sort of treat them almost as if it was like another friend.
Yeah.
And that's sort of how I'm perceiving it. And I'm just sort of like, well, I would tell this to my friends. So, you know, I mean, obviously to a degree, obviously. Nothing sexy, thanks. But yeah, it was one of those that it was just like, you know, Just do it scared, and then eventually it'll get a lot easier.
Yeah.
Which it has.
For sure.
Yeah.
And on that note, I was going to say, like, I had similar hesitation. Well, similar but different.
Yep.
I've been cancelled online before.
Yes, you have.
So I have, like, I just love how chill you are about that. Like,
well, you know, I mean, to be honest, though, how many people that have actually been cancelled have actually been cancelled?
it's not even, I mean, it's not that. It's like, it's more the trauma.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not talking about, like, yeah, it's not about being, like, kicked off the internet.
Yes.
It's about, like, being traumatized.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which,
so,
fair enough.
Yeah, so that was a traumatic experience. And I was, like, pretty hesitant to put anything out there. And this is very vulnerable stuff.
Yes.
But the thing is, like, I know that it's the right thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
So it's like you just have to do it.
Yeah.
You have to push through.
Yeah. We're not the only ones that feel vulnerable or scared to do this type of stuff.
No.
So it's just like, in that, it can kind of help me feel a little bit more at ease as well, to know that, like, I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
You know, it's also, I know this is going to sound really weird, but when I was going through chemo, the only thing I wanted to know was that I was normal, because obviously getting cancer makes you feel abnormal, very abnormal. And so I was just like, I just want to be normal. So all my results and all my blood tests and all my, you know, blah, 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 all my results were all normal. And I was like, oh, this is so cool. And then you sort of realize, and especially when I did my counselling course, that you realize, like, oh, okay, I'm not the only one that feels and goes through these things. Like, everybody else does too.
Yeah.
And so something about that was able to help me feel more at ease, to know that, like, oh, I'm not the only one that goes through this. I'm not the only one that, you know, has anxiety or depression or, you know, has these things.
You've mentioned that many times now.
What?
Like needing to relate to other people in order to kind of validate your own feelings?
Yes. Yeah, because I think I was so isolated, especially with my feelings and everything that was going on for so long, that now as an adult, it's nice to have that reassurance to know, like, oh, actually, yeah, other people have these things too. You know, I'm not the only one.
Part of being a human.
Yeah.
Just back to the anxiety thing.
Sure.
Yeah, so my therapist specifically said that if you lose the desire for something, the anxiety will go too. So it's like if you start feeling anxious, it's like you don't want that thing either. Because she finds that basically, I guess, because she counsels people in relationships and stuff, that they'll often, like, if they're not anxious about their partner anymore, they'll often stray.
Oh. Wonder.
I mean, like, obviously, like, not everyone's coded like that. Like, we are not wired to stray. But, yeah, that is a thing that she has observed in people.
It's very interesting. I wouldn't have even thought of it, to be honest.
I know, because I was like, how do you get over the anxiety? And she just kind of looked at me like I was a fuckhead. Like, you don't? Like, you just learn to deal with it.
So, do you reckon, is that the same case for people who have been married for 20, 30 years? Or is it...
I think, like, in those circumstances, it comes in waves.
Yeah.
As in they go through cycles. Because it's like, if you've been married to someone for 20 years, I imagine it's like you've had, like, 4 different marriages in that time.
Oh, totally. Because I think, you know, people are always changing and evolving.
And I've heard that, like, people fall in love multiple times and there's, like, long-term relationships.
And I think that's probably what you have to do, too, to stay, if you want to stay married, obviously.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you have to keep falling in love with the new version of whoever your partner is.
For sure.
Because it's also like, you know, you don't want to stifle their development and their growth just because you're so comfortable with having them in one way.
You say that. I think a lot of people are like that.
I agree.
A lot of people are very set in their ways and like, no, I want everything to be like exactly the same forever.
Yeah, no, I do agree, but I think there's a lot of people that, like, I mean, it's just life.
Yeah.
One thing that I've really struggled to learn, but like, change is inevitable. Change is a constant. Change is a part of life, and that's just what has to happen. And it's sort of, especially us, because we're always trying to, you know, grow and heal and evolve and etc. And it's just sort of like, we can't stay who we were because, well, one, that would have just been trauma for 70, 80, 90,
definitely had to fix that. Yeah, it's like we don't want to be like our parents.
No.
And just like keep that going forever.
No, I definitely do not. I definitely do not want that. You know, and I just want to feel like more myself the older I get. I don't want to feel more anxious or more depressed or however I would have felt if I didn't evolve and change. You know what I mean?
I think we're both people who want to evolve though. Like,
yes.
Like purposely want to evolve. Like it's not even about being more yourself. It's like you want to be a better version of yourself.
Yeah.
You want to be like happier, kinder, you know, no more things, all that stuff. At the same time, I always question, I'm like, is that internalized capitalism? You know?
In what way, though?
Basically, like how the model of capitalism works is that businesses have to constantly make a profit and never reduce their profits. Their profits always have to go up. And people take that concept and internalize it and make it like, I always have to grow and get better. You know, every year. It's like, I can never have a downturn. You know?
Yeah. I think
I'm sure
for
there's
some
an element
people,
of that.
possibly and probably.
Yeah.
But no, I think for us it's a little bit different because we understand that there are ups and downs in life.
Of course.
And like you're never going to be on a constant up and a constant upward trajectory.
Yeah.
So I think for us maybe we don't have that capitalism built in.
I hope not. I think like...
I hope not too.
But I did used to, like, especially as a teenager, I used to read like a lot of self-help books.
Oh, really? Though you definitely needed help. In the nicest way. I mean, in the nicest way.
Yeah.
But like you needed,
and I only had
help.
myself.
Exactly.
So...
Yeah, you didn't have any siblings to sort of commiserate with.
There you go. I'm like, did your siblings help you, Megan? Okay, so yeah, new level of delusion with my illness.
Yes.
I saw this. So there's this girl I follow on.
Which one specifically?
MCAS?
Okay.
There's just so many to
There's
choose
just
from.
so many to choose from, you know.
Not my mental illness.
Need to narrow it down.
Sure. Anyway, yeah, so I saw this guy. He has a different illness. I think it's EOE.
Sure.
Basically, it's like he has like a throat sensitivity thing, but it sounded similar to what I have. I think, like, whatever. And there's this girl I follow, Caroline Cray, who has MCAS, but then it turns out she also has this.
Oh.
But this guy went on a medication, and now he was only on formula his entire life.
Oh, God.
And then he went on this medication, and now he can eat whatever.
Wow.
Yeah.
Could you imagine not having eaten like anything or tasted anything other than formula and then just basically going like, hey, go off and have whatever you want?
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Crazy times.
Oh, God, his body would be going through things.
For sure. But also, you know, eating as a child changes the way your teeth develop.
Really?
Yeah. So, like, I was looking at his mouth and I was like, I wonder how that affected how his teeth came through. Like, for example, like, basically because we grew up eating, like, I have, like, crooked teeth and stuff. I've had braces, but they didn't work perfectly. But
life isn't perfect.
Life isn't perfect. File that under platitudes. I just mean, like I had crooked teeth because I ate processed foods growing up. Whilst there's regions of the world where they don't have processed foods and everyone has perfect teeth.
Oh.
Because it's from like eating like rough vegetables and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It sets your teeth in place, makes your jaw expand.
Yeah, I've also heard like eating like crunchy things also help to like clean your teeth as well.
Absolutely, that too.
You know, so it sort of helps with all that stuff. But yeah, I didn't realise that actually affected
your development.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh.
Yeah, so you'll notice in Western countries, people need braces more so than in like less developed countries.
Oh, so that makes sense. Like, kind of makes sense with England. You know, how they're always known for their bad teeth.
Yeah, bad teeth, yeah.
Interesting.
Poor diet.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah. England's not known for their cuisine, unfortunately.
Or fortunately.
Or fortunately, whichever.
Anyway, back to illnesses. Right, yeah, so MCAS. EOE, but MCAS, like, I have to introduce new medications. Like, my doctor said that I need to request, like what is it called? Compounded medications and stuff. I will do that. But I was actually like, I don't know what the fuck's gotten into me, but, like, I've been like, I should test things. Yeah.
I had that thought the other day.
What?
Because I can't remember what it was specifically, but I was just sort of remembering how whenever you try something, you always have to have like a little bite just to make sure, obviously, you don't go into anaphylactic shock. But I was just sort of like, oh, I wonder if she's going to start doing that again.
I am.
Interesting.
I don't know what, and it's weird because, like, I'm actually really scared to try products on my skin.
Yes, well, as we now know.
Well, yeah, but, like, I'm way more willing to try things orally. I don't know why. Megan, get your head out of the gutter.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, fair. Totally.
Anyway, yeah, like I tried formula yesterday.
How'd that go?
Bad.
Okay.
I did react to it.
Okay.
And it's an amino acid formula, so you're not supposed to react to it at all. Yeah.
Oh, so there must be something else in it.
No, it's not that. It's that my body is, I don't have allergies. It's not, so basically if you know about allergies are IgE. I have histamine issues.
Oh.
So it's like my histamines can be triggered from anything, from stress, from like a change in the weather, you know? I mean, I don't have that happen, but
thankfully,
like other people with my illness do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some people like can't exercise because they get too hot and then their body releases histamine.
God, that actually sucks.
That sucks. But like for me, I think my body was just like, oh, this is unfamiliar. I'm going into shock. It wasn't that bad. Like I only did like the tiniest amount.
Of course, yeah.
But
at least you tried it. I think that's the bigger part.
I will keep trying.
Good.
Like I'll try and I will try to introduce it because my body should be receptive to it.
Yeah.
But if I could get that in, I could get my nutrition up and then I could be more receptive to everything else.
Yeah.
So I was like, can I, like, because what I did basically, so I started reacting.
Yep.
I took a little bit of quercetin, of my antihistamine stuff, and then I went out into the sun.
Yep.
Because it was actually sunny yesterday.
Yes, it was. It was a really nice day.
Springtime around the corner.
Love it.
Yeah. It was sunny because vitamin D helps. I mean, it takes a while to absorb, but I was like, I'll give it a shot anyway. That, I took my shoes off and I stood on the ground, like barefoot, because grounding helps.
Yes, it does.
That's one.
Connecting with the earth. We have to do it. We're living creatures. Yep.
That, and then I started doing vagus nerve things. Like if you like yank your ears and hold them, it triggers you to yawn and it calms your nervous system down. And it worked. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. So I was like, can I like outplay my illness? Yeah. Outgame my illness.
So is it sort of like whenever you do want to try something, maybe, you know, obviously be barefoot outside and be out in the sun and etc. Maybe that can help. Maybe. I mean, it's something to try.
Yeah. I'm going to, like, I've been seeing that somatic therapist.
Yes.
I'm trying to, like, really get on top of my nervous system, really, really regulate it so I'm less reactive.
That's good.
Yeah.
That is so good.
But I'm going to, like, because I almost tried a biscuit the other day. I was so close to eating shortbread cream the other day.
God.
Very close.
They're just so good.
They're so fucking good. They sound so good.
I bought Scotch fingers the other day.
Yum.
Oh,
love Scotch fingers. With a cup of tea.
Oh, I had it with a cup of tea.
Oh, that's the best.
Oh my God, yes. Actually, if you can, Scotch fingers. Oh my God.
I love Scotch fingers. But at the same time, I love the cream ones.
Yeah.
Like shortbread creams. Like,
I mean, I was going to go for those, but the Scotch fingers were cheaper.
Sorry.
Priorities.
Yeah, fair enough. But good. Yeah. Also, you're fine with the dairy in the biscuits.
Yeah, it's weird. I know.
It's so processed, I suppose.
It's I know a few people who have had lactose issues, and a lot of people have like different reactions. Like for me, I can't really have it in sort of like a liquid form. And then with the soft cheeses, hard cheeses, like a little bit more fine. But then anything that's actually been processed, I can tolerate it. Interesting.
The last thing I was going to say is that I've had a new level of appreciation for my pets lately.
Okay.
Yeah, as in like so basically, I think my somatic therapist, I was talking to her and she asked me if I have any pets and I was like, yeah, I do. And she was like, that's really good. Yeah. As in it is really, really good for your nervous system.
Yes, I pets. Totally agree and understand that.
Yeah, really helps regulate
Not even a doubt. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, next.
Quick conversation. No, but specifically my cat B, I didn't realise like how much I rely on her.
Oh.
Yeah.
For what specifically?
To regulate my nervous system.
Oh, wow. Okay.
As in like if I'm ever feeling down, she'll like come sit next to me.
That's sweet.
Like especially like if I'm lying down, she'll always come lie literally on me.
That's cute though.
Yeah, and I'm like, my little sweetie, like she's so, I don't know, so like aware.
Yes.
For a cat.
Yeah,
for a pet.
Do you reckon? What was that thing that you sent me the other day about?
Oh my God,
cats?
that was so fucking funny, dude. Oh, okay. So I saw this pet communicator.
Yes.
I love those videos when they pop up. So anyway, she was talking about how she was talking to this cat, and this cat was like claimed to be an ancient god, and had lived like an infinite amount of lifetimes. Like you could not fathom them.
Yes.
Etc. It was like super cool and funny, and also they showed the cat and I was like, that cat looks like it's been through shit. Fair enough. Anyway, and then
it's had a life.
Yeah, and
then some.
Exactly. Anyway, and then like someone talked about how like, oh no, that's right. When a god wants to come back to Earth, they come as a cat. Dogs are just dogs.
But I think that's fine. I think that's perfectly fine.
I love dogs. Dogs are wonderful.
I mean...
Dogs have their own magic to them.
I feel like if you had to choose, you'd choose cats.
Yes.
I would choose dogs.
Fair enough.
Which, totally. But yeah, like you can feel that with cats. They've just got that like this inner sense of, I don't know,
superiority.
Superiority. That's exactly the word I was going to say. They just sort of like, it's just sort of as if they're just like a little bit like higher and above everyone else. You know what I mean?
Yes and no. It depends on the cat.
Yeah, true.
Bee's not like that.
No, Audrey on the other hand, lovely.
Audrey's a cunt.
Back to the cats being gods.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make sense because dog backwards is God. You know?
People made the words.
I'm just saying, though, if people knew that cats are gods, why would they name dogs? It has their name backwards as gods.
That's also only in English.
I'm just saying.
Okay. I'm just like saying, please find stronger reasoning. Back up your arguments. Yeah?
I just love dogs.
I love dogs too.
I'm such a big fan of dogs.
Dogs are so wonderful, and like I love how... Oh, it depends on the dog, I guess. But like how, like,
actually, that's very again.
It depends on the dog, depends on the breed. But they're generally really loving, sweet, and like just
can be loyal,
non-judgmental.
Yeah, they love you. Like you've gone out for 5 minutes, you're back again. Oh my God, that's amazing.
How great's life?
You know,
yeah.
I think if you want to be happy, get a dog.
Okay.
I'm just in comparison to a cat. I'm just sort of like
it depends on the cat.
Oh, totally. I think I was lucky because I had a really cool cat.
Yeah, I liked your cat too.
Yeah, she was. She was really cool. Like she was pretty much like she would go outside, come back when she was hungry, want to go to sleep. Mm-hmm. You know, she was very independent. We loved that about her.
Okay.
But yeah, the dogs are just like they just want to follow you around, and they're like, "Hey, you got up? What are you going? What are you doing?"
But there's clingy cats, like Bee's like that.
Oh, I don't know if I can have a clingy cat.
Well, you're just saying that you like clingy dogs.
Yeah, and
I'm sick of your double standards. I like clingy pets in general. People being clingy is like disgusting as a human. Like so irritating. So
the pets.
Pets, it's adorable.
Oh, it's a different thing.
Cute.
It's totally different though.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't know. I think what I also like about dogs is that they're a little bit more trainable and like they can, you know.
Yet again, depends on the cat.
True. I do see people walk their cats every now and then.
Audrey loves a walk.
Have you heard on, I think he's on TikTok, well, probably everywhere, but have you heard of Merv? Merv the cat?
Oh, I love Merv the cat. Oh, my God. Yeah. Bagagwa or whatever it says. That cat is fucking cool. I know. I love that cat.
I know. I see it comes every now and then. I was like, okay. If I'm
and
gonna
Charles?
Get a cat, yeah. If I'm ever going to get a cat, like that's the kind of cat that I'd want to get.
But like, how do you even get a cat like that? Like, it's such a fucking weird cat.
I have no idea, but I love that cat because he's like, Charles. I was like, where's Charles?
Yeah. That cat is so switched on.
Which,
and
by the way, Charles is like
the gardener.
The gardener, and he's shirtless or whatever, and the cat is just like
obsessed
in love,
with him.
just like obsessed. Yeah, and it is the funniest thing because the cat talks, and you can almost understand what it's trying to say. Yeah. And I remember like a pet psychic or communicator, whatever, was talking about it and said, "Oh no, this is actually." Whoever came down wanted to try out being cat what it was like. And I was like, what the fuck?
It's such a weird cat.
It's such a weird cat.
And it's
if
like
anyone, look
angry.
him up.
Yeah. Oh, I'll throw in a little bit of a clip.
Yeah.
But like, it's just always angry. Like anytime they talk to it, it's like instantly on guard.
Yes. Like, what do you want now? I know, it's so funny.
I love that cat.
And the guy, I think the owners are just like, I think they've totally gotten onto what the cat's all about. Yeah. And it's sort of, I think there was one where Merv is like giving this real greasy and he's like, oh God, like he's on the prowl or on the whatever. Yeah. Oh, it's so good. Yeah. It's so good.
Love Merv. Yeah. But I just mean like, you were talking about how like when you get up, your dog follows you around or whatever. It's like, where are you going? Bea does that with me. Yeah. Like I can't go to the bathroom and like close the door because she'll be outside meowing. Like, let me in.
Yeah, I can't do that with Bear if we're about to go for a walk or if there's something that he really wants because he's like, hey, I'm here. What's going on? Why are you going to the bathroom? We're supposed to be going now. Yeah. But no, like even with him, you know, like I'll be out for the day and then I'll come home and he's just like, just what are you doing? It's just like, oh my God, you're so cute. Yeah. Oh God, I love that dog.
Anyway, sorry, I'm just going to harp on my cat a little bit more.
No, harp away.
I have to go into the office once a week now.
Yes.
So I work from home.
Rude.
And then they've changed it now and I have to go in once a week. It's fine. So apparently when I'm not in the house, Bea silks in my room.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah. Just waits.
Also, I find it really funny that you've got a cat called Bea and I've got a dog called Bear.
Yeah. Well, Bea's full name is Beatrice. But
and Bear's full name is Bear.
I thought you were going to drag it out.
Every time I think of Bea, I always think of Bea Arthur from Golden Girls.
Okay.
No? For some reason Golden Girls have been coming up a lot in my...
Weirdly, I tried to watch it the other week.
Oh, did you? No?
No.
It hasn't held up?
I mean, I didn't watch it as a child.
Do you know, who was the The one who had sex a lot. That character. She apparently in the show or in real life she was only like in her mid-40s.
Oh.
And then the other women were only all the other women were meant to be in their 50s.
Wow.
I know, and they're retired. And I'm like,
wow.
This isn't a thing that will happen nowadays.
Is crazy.
100% crazy.
They look like, I would judge 60s, 70s.
Yeah, probably more 70.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing the difference. What was it, 80s, 90s?
I think it's also the styling.
Oh, for sure.
They really, they just loved, when you were old, you were like, I am really rocking this elderly style.
Yep.
Getting a perm.
Yep.
Cutting my hair short.
Having grey hair.
But just removing any trace of femininity.
Yeah. And I think that's really funny, actually. If you look at what, you look at women who are in their 40s, 50s, 60s now and how they're meant to look so young.
So young, but it's also you just look like yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, just sort of a enhanced version.
Yeah, we're in our mid-30s.
Yes.
And I still dress like myself. I haven't really changed. My style changes every few years.
Yeah.
I went through a real goth phase in my 20s.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
Love that.
My clothes were pretty much all black and white.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and now I'm not really into that.
Oh.
But apart from that, that was more the colours and I guess I wore lots of crosses and stuff. But my style is still the same. And it's also kind of the same as I was a kid. It hasn't really changed very much. My tastes haven't evolved. I'm I still like bows on everything.
Oh, yeah, because you also love the socks that have the frill on the edge.
Fucking love socks with frills.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, and I've got a bunch.
Butterfly clips.
Love butterfly clips.
Love colour. You're also a big fan of colour.
Generally, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I go through phases.
Yeah. But yeah, like you started saying, I think it is, I don't know, maybe back in the 80s and 90s specifically. I'm just trying to think of all the stores that, that we go to as a kid and just how old I remember the clothes feeling. Because, even, unfortunately, as a child, I was too big for the kids section. So I had to get sort of the more adult versions of clothes. And how, I was whatever age I was, but I sort of felt like I was so
mature
and old,
right.
And I didn't really have clothes that could, I would want to have them as my style.
Yeah, they weren't cool.
No, they weren't cool, and I was just sort of oh, this isn't fun to think about as I get older. But nowadays, I look at all these clothes and I'm they're pretty much the same. Well, unfortunately, I think they're sexualizing children, but.
We've discussed that before.
Yes. But, I sort of look at the clothes and I just sort of think man, there's so many cool kids' clothes and so many cool adult clothes now. And I don't know if it's just because now I'm an adult and I'm more aware of it. But
I don't know because I do think it is a personal decision because I'm thinking of there's a bunch of Australian brands that do really well internationally. Dish. Have you heard of Dish?
No.
Okay, there's all these brands. They make these really, really plain clothes and they're very 30s vibes.
Oh.
And lots of women switch to them. They switch to these more mature brands as they get older. So it's there are still people in society who choose to oh, I'm in my 30s, I'm going to dress this way.
Yeah.
I'm going to wear suits every day.
Yeah, because I've also noticed you can obviously there's multiple avenues of women, but there's some women that I've noticed that maybe just don't necessarily care about their clothes as much or their appearance as much because they wear, and especially I think larger women too, I think we're so shamed about our bodies and how our bodies are reflected in society that they literally want us to cover up and literally want us to, have just basically be invisible. And I've noticed the less that I do that for myself, the more I actually have clothes that fit my body and my, my style and whatever, that I feel a lot sexier.
That's growth.
Guys. And I sort of feel my body looks so much better because I'm actually, drawing cinching in my waist a little bit more and having a little bit more of a, can't think of the right word, but, just sort of more towards how my body actually looks and feels rather than hiding away.
Yeah.
Which is such a shame.
Totally. But when you say that, they have a lot of plus size, I guess I have more plus size people in America. And I think of plus size creators and stuff like that. Yeah. They dress so cool, but they're all wearing sweatshop stuff.
Yes.
So it's
that's
like
the problem.
There's cool style available for plus size, but it's all like Shein, like Fashion Nova.
Or if you want to get size inclusive companies, they tend to be, ethical and well made and etc. So of course they're going to be so much more expensive as well.
For sure, but it's like I never see creators wearing those things.
Not really.
Because it's like if you want to look hip and cool.
Yeah.
I can't believe I just said hip.
You said hip and cool.
Wow. Okay, boomer times.
I know. The end is nigh.
Yeah. I just mean like if you want to look like you're up to date, I guess, you have to wear, like, especially if you're plus size, you have to wear sweatshop stuff.
Yeah, and the one thing that I really liked when I travelled to America pre-everything, there, like, you could go to the mall, as they call it, shopping centre, and there'd actually be plus size stores. Like, pretty much here we have, City Chick? And that's probably about it. In pretty much every shopping centre. Obviously, there's some stores that do have some plus sizes, like Kmart, for example. But again, like, we're sort of getting the lower quality, cheaper made, God,
I hate that.
Yeah, and
it's like, why punish people?
I know, and I don't fully understand, because I know that the plus size clothing industry is like a billions of dollar.
People need clothes, regardless of what size they are.
And that's what irritates me. And I don't know if people can clarify, but I don't understand how, like, I think it was Nike or someone had plus size models on like a stand. Mannequins. Yeah. And then they had obviously for their plus size. So then people knew, obviously. And everyone's like, oh, you're promoting obesity. And I'm like, how the hell is advertising to people who are already obese saying, hey, here's some clothes for you. You can, choose whatever. How is that promoting obesity? That's just saying, hey, we acknowledge that you exist.
But that's the problem.
Here's some clothes.
You're acknowledging that they exist.
That's the problem.
And that just doesn't fly.
I know. And I find that so sad, because I'm like, these people, as if I'm not one of them, like, we exist.
Yet again, you remove yourself. That's so sad for you.
Yeah, for you, not for me.
Yeah.
But we exist. We're in the world. We're always going to be here. And it's just,
that's it.
And it's just sort of like, just go home. People who have a problem, just go home.
Yeah, stay home, keep your opinions to yourself.
Yeah.
Also, I was just going to say, from a clothing manufacturer perspective, now that I'm doing that, the only thing I can think is that more fabric equals more money.
Yeah, which I totally understand.
I guess, but at the same time, you can, like, the best thing to do would be to split that cost between the sizes, increase the cost overall, rather than decreasing the quality of the plus size clothes.
Also, if you think about it, if that's the same case, then why isn't size 6, size 8, size 10 clothes cheaper?
Yeah.
If that was really the reason that all these people have, which I don't believe it is.
Oh, no.
They're just obviously using it as an excuse. But I'm just sort of like, well, then if we're really going to go down that path, then we have to be like, okay, well, the smaller the size you are, the cheaper it is.
Imagine if we had that.
Oh,
wow.
No.
It's like we really should be incentivizing people starving themselves.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, I can't afford size 8, so I'll have to go size 6. No dinner this week.
Also, again, saving money.
Yeah.
I know.
Can you imagine that?
Could you?
What a crazy concept.
To be honest, in the world that we're living in right now, I probably could.
I wonder if there's other countries that have something like that. Yeah.
I hope not, to be honest.
I hope not, but at the same time, like, it kind of makes sense. But at the same time, it is like, you can't help. Like, for example, like, even if you got down to like your lowest weight possible, some people's bodies, like, just the frame is wider than other people's.
Yeah, and like, that's the thing that I don't fully understand is, like, how have we got to the point where we're so critical of everyone's bodies? It's like,
what do you mean?
Like,
that's always been.
Yeah, I know. But like, it's just a body. Like, it's just like,
we attach morality and all this stuff to it.
Yeah, and it's sort of like people automatically see people who are plus size as like, we can't control ourselves, or, all we do is eat food, or whatever stereotype that people have. But like, in my case, it's a hormonal issue. Like, it's not necessarily like, I mean, we've sort of discussed
it's hormonal, it's trauma.
And
trauma fucked up your hormones.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And it's just sort of like, I don't think people understand that. And they just sort of have this wide brush that they'll just paint everyone who's a particular way. And it's just like, just because you're skinny doesn't mean you're healthy. Skinny,
No, obviously
skinny
not.
doesn't equate healthy, and overweight doesn't mean you're unhealthy.
But it's nothing to do with health, Megan. It's about moralising people's body size.
Yeah, true.
And it's about Western beauty standards and how, like, if you don't fit them, if you're a larger size, you're less attractive.
Yeah.
And as a woman, you're worth less.
Yes, which is so bizarre because there's obviously the trend. Hopefully it's a trend, but like having women as wafer thin as possible. Just to
Was that wafer?
Wafer thin, yes. Again, my issues.
Gotcha.
Women who are skinnier, I think I've mentioned this before, but just having women skinnier just means that they're, not as strong. They're not able to fight back. They're weak.
I think this was but that concept came from like the 1800s. I think they wanted women as weak as possible. It was the 1800s or something like that.
Probably like suffragette time.
No, before that.
Oh.
Yeah. So basically that's when they wanted women weak and it had a resurgence. So basically because food used to be equated with wealth.
Yeah.
Starving yourself became equated with wealth. As in you had the option to eat healthier.
Yeah.
And also you could restrict yourself. Yet again, it's morality.
Yeah.
Morality, it's like greed and overconsumption is negative.
Yes.
So if you can starve yourself, if you can regulate yourself, if you can practice moderation, then you're morally more pure.
Yeah. I presume it's the same for men as well.
Yes, it is. But at the same time, men should occupy more space. So it's yes, they have to be thin or they have to be low body fat.
Yeah, I guess
body
muscular,
fat is bad.
tall.
Muscular. Yeah, they need to be strong.
Yes.
And I'm not helping the case. As in I'm single-handedly supporting those masculine stereotypes. Fucking love it.
You do love a gym bro.
I love a gym bro.
You do.
Yeah, so I'm not really helping the cause. But other women are. So turn to them.
Yes. I mean, hello, there's a whole category of twink for a reason.
For sure.
But yeah, everybody's body is just different.
Of course.
And that's okay.
That's actually wonderful.
Yes.
Differences are nice.
Yeah.
They're cool.
Because someone also said to me once, basically with all the wars and famines and everything that we've had over the millennia and all our ancestry and everything like that, at some point, obviously specifically because I've got Irish ancestry, we had a famine at one point.
Fake famine?
Yeah, allegedly. And obviously to have weight on your body will help you to survive for longer.
Yes.
So it's sort of
Big time.
It's sort of one of those things where it's just a larger bodied, woman or man or whoever, obviously was in my ancestry because they went through a famine and was able to, I'm still here. So it's just sort of
body's built to survive.
Body's built to survive. Obviously traumas also can be passed down, but unfortunately.
There is some research on that.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, to be honest.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, anyway, point was just stop judging people's bodies.
For sure. Find something else to judge them on.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure they have a terrible personality, so judge them on that.
Yeah, tell them they're not funny. People hate that.
I don't think I will, but
anyway.
Weren't we also talking about a couple episodes ago, just be nice?
Oh, fuck off.
Be nice to the people that are nice to you, or actually, hold on. No.
Think it through.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think.
So I was watching this TikTok, actually literally yesterday, of this woman who used to get lots of fillers and stuff and Botox and everything and fake tan, all the stuff. And she stopped doing it purposely. She was taking a year off.
Oh, good.
And she's in her, I think she must be 60s.
Okay.
Because she said, specifically, she was growing up in the 70s and 80s.
Yep.
And she was it was so appearance conscious.
Yes.
Your appearance was everything.
Yeah.
Everything. And she's and she's trying to remove that from her, subconscious.
Yeah.
Trying to actively.
Sort of conditioning.
Yeah, for sure. But at the same time, it's still around. It's not as bad as it was, though. It actually has gotten better, despite us being constantly exposed to it.
Yeah. I think I just remember, I'm trying to think of advertisements and things like that were very much shakes and all these workout routines and,
we still have those now.
Yeah, true. But everything was low fat or no fat and,
That was a big fad in the 80s, I think.
Yeah, which actually doesn't really make sense because it just sort of, they substitute the fat and they just put in more sugar. So it's just
It's actually worse for you.
It's worse for you, yeah. So.
Anyways, diet culture is fucked.
Yes.
But we're so much more, I think because of social media, we're so hypercritical of our appearances.
Yes.
However, I think our worth, especially as women, our value as a human being isn't necessarily determined purely by our appearance. Whilst before, if your appearance wasn't up to scratch, you were fucked.
Yeah.
Like, your outcomes in life were so limited. Well, yeah, that's it. I saw in this other TikTok the other day, basically women who wear makeup to work get promoted. They make more money. Wearing makeup is one of the best ways to improve your outcomes in life.
That's annoying.
Yeah, like even like going to job interviews, if you wear makeup, you're more likely to get the job. All that kind of stuff.
Why do you think that is?
Really?
Yes.
Why do I think if you're more attractive, people like you more? Why do I think our biological wiring says if you're more attractive, I will like you more?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Tell us why. We need to know. We need to know the answer.
You vex me. Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying you're doing a podcast with me, so.
Yeah, true.
Whose fault is it really?
I chose it.
Exactly.
I did it to myself.
You chose this path.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
No, but it is true. It is, unfortunately.
Yeah. That is true. Yeah. So it's not like it doesn't determine our worth, but it's like you can use it as a tool. Yeah. To your advantage. If you know that, wear makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And men don't get that option. So, you know, use every advantage we have.
I'm just trying to remember back to, I don't know why that serial killer came to my mind.
What's his name? Ted Bundy.
Ted Bundy, yeah. Because one of the reasons that he was able to get so many women and get away with so much
is because he was like, good looking.
Good looking. Yes, in quotes, definitely.
For a serial killer.
Yeah. And it just sort of like, yeah, it's just, yeah, obviously it's a very complex topic, but it's so baffling that he was able to get away with as much as he did just because he was attractive.
I hate thinking about what he did. Like, he was so fucked up.
Yes, he was. 100%.
But also, like, we've seen photos of him and, like, he was not attractive.
No, but maybe it was like, the charm. Maybe his personality. Maybe he was able to switch something on for these people.
Oh, no, you know what he did? He used to play, he used to pretend that he was sick. He used to, like, walk with, like, a limp and stuff like that and prey on people's sympathy.
Great.
Yeah, that was one thing that he did. He always asked for help getting to the car. And that's one thing that they always say, men will never ask women for help. That's one thing they're trying to teach kids. A man will never come to a woman for help.
Actually, that's a very good point. Because, like, if they do ask for help, I presume they'll probably ask another man.
Exactly.
Yes. So if a man asks you for help, unless you know them,
question them. Make them feel bad.
Yeah. Why? Why do you need my help? What do you want it for?
Yeah.
How long?
Yeah,
Where are you? What are you doing?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, men won't ask women for help. So if they are asking you for help, then they're trying something. Always consider that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I don't know how we got down to violence against women. But I saw this woman who goes camping on her own. She has a trailer and a guy was outside her trailer knocking on there, like trying to get help. Oh no, she woke up and he was staring at her. And then he got her phone number somehow and was texting her and saying, oh, I need help. I've like fallen down or I've injured myself. I had a car accident. And so she called the local police and she was like, has anyone reported a car accident? And they were like, no.
In America?
In America. And unfortunately, like she has this like thing. It's like a camper van, but it's disconnected from the front. So it's like you can't climb to the front and drive off. So she had to just stay and wait for the police to come and help her.
Right.
But luckily she survived.
Thankfully.
And she had weapons on her.
Good. Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
it's America.
Good in this circumstance. But
in this circumstance.
I presume she also knew. Like, she knew what she was...
Yeah.
Like, a lot of the people who do have, like, vans or tiny houses or whatever who travel around America, like, they have mentioned multiple times, like, you know, we're well aware that we are single women going to these places and we have to be very careful and, you know, they lock up everything. And especially these people, a lot of them do have their... It's like it's not a van, but it's sort of like that type of setup. Yeah. So they're able to still get into the front if they have to, but they also they basically buckle in their car doors. They put up I don't know what you call them, visors everywhere. Yeah. You know, like everything's checked. Like I think a lot of these women also have dogs as well because obviously dogs can be
a deterrent.
A big deterrent. But yeah, it is terrifying. Because there was also, I remember there was a guy on social media and he was like in the middle of the woods or something and he put it out to all his subscribers or followers or whoever. Where he was and was like, hey, anyone want to come camp and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, wow, that is such male privilege that you're able to go one into the woods by yourself and say online to the world, here I am, come and find me. I'm just like, I would be terrified of doing that.
I guess. I wonder, like, if you had a big enough audience, enough people would turn up that you'd be okay. But if you're putting it out there and one person turns up, you're in trouble.
You're screwed.
Yeah.
Yep. So, yeah, that's why I would never.
Never.
No
and also camping. Gross. That's the bigger
exactly.
issue.
Yeah, first of all, why are you going camping?
Yeah,
what is
together,
this about?
Maybe.
Yeah, really. But yeah, no.
Fucked.
No, not for me. Thank you.
Well, thanks for joining us for another episode of Fingers Crossed.
Yeah, it was lovely.
We went on a journey.
Real journey, a real ride, up, down.
Up and down.
Wherever we are now, who knows?
Who knows? Who knows how much I'll leave in?
Yeah. You know what? Maybe the episode's only half an hour.
Maybe it was such a short episode, brief episode. Or this mini episode of Fingers Crossed. Yeah.
Yeah, so thanks for a short episode today.
Fuck. Anyway, please like and subscribe. I've noticed some more people have left 5-star reviews.
Oh, wonderful.
That's so lovely. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. We do really appreciate it all.
Yeah.
All the follows, the supports, the subscribes, the likes, the shares, the whatevers.
We're on in double digits on every platform now.
Oh, my God, guys.
So lovely.
Actually, I was looking, because obviously I mostly watch the podcast through YouTube.
Yeah.
But I saw that our last video had like 38 views in less than a day, and I was like, oh my God.
I did notice that as well.
Yeah.
I was like, that's good, because some of them haven't gotten many views, and I'm like, oh, interesting.
Yeah.
It's interesting, like, what topics appeal to people.
It is very interesting, and I noticed I think it was the cancer and like health issue one. People were like, nah. Which I'm also like, totally fair. It's pretty depressing.
Yeah.
But
but on Spotify it did really well.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Also the platforms that it does well.
Yeah. Oh, my phone. Fuck.
Yeah.
I'll have to show you later.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, Spotify, I was like, oh, that's funny. That episode did well, and then other episodes didn't do well. Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting what appeals to people.
Yeah, well, let us know what you guys want, need, like, whatever.
Send in your questions, queries, or if you want to share a story. If you want to share an embarrassing childhood story, perhaps.
Oh, please do.
Out yourself. What's your fax machine equivalent?
Yeah, or your dolphin trainer equivalent.
Exactly.
TV presenter even.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, food presenter. That makes sense. Also, did you have a favourite food presenter as a kid?
Nah. Oh, no, but I do have a favourite show. Do you remember Ready, Steady, Cook?
Yeah.
Yeah, loved it.
Okay.
Like if I ever had a day off school, I was like, yes.
Ready, Steady, Cook.
Yeah.
Okay.
I loved it. I don't know why. I don't know why, but that one of the presenters, he was so gay, and it was so lovely. But like he'd always be flirting with some of the male chefs, and like some of the male chefs will flirt back, and I was just be like, oh,
tea. Yeah.
It was so like even as a kid, I was like, this is fun.
Cute. And then you'd go on to flirt with no one ever again.
Exactly. I only watch people from afar.
Exactly.
On the TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd never flirt with people in real life. What are you talking about?
I know, that's crazy town.
God.
Also, just on the note of cooking shows.
Sure.
My favourite one was Nigella.
Oh,
Nigella Lawson.
yeah.
Like Nigella Bites. That changed my brain as a kid.
Really?
I was like, that's the hottest woman to ever exist. I wanted to be her.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I just found it really funny when it came out that she was like doing cocaine and whatever and, doing all that stuff.
Yeah, it came out that she was cool.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, and then I was also like first of all...
Sorry, we don't want to encourage drugs. I'm joking.
Yeah, it was also... I just found it really funny that I'm like a woman in sort of the cooking hospitality field taking cocaine.
Honestly, that's actually pretty normal.
Unheard of. What?
Cocaine in the hospitality industry?
I know.
What's next?
I know. Oh my God, did you... Apparently there was a restaurant in New York.
In where?
In New York that they developed a new way of basically everybody, the waiters, the busboys, the whoever, everybody was basically high on cocaine all the time.
That's very normal.
So one guy got fired because I think he was drunk or something. So then he's suing them and then saying like basically everyone's high. And then apparently their method of consumption of this said cocaine was basically to mix it with water in a spray bottle. So then they'd basically just spray everybody's face. So the guy was like, so then basically, I know. So then he was like, basically you'd come to the wait table and your face would be dripping. It was the funniest thing. I loved it. It was so good.
Putting cocaine in water bottles.
And spraying it, yes.
Do you absorb it?
I would assume so, yeah. Maybe through your pores or something. I'm not too sure. I've never taken cocaine, so I don't know. But it's still the funniest thing that I heard. And the guy was fired because I think he was drunk. I obviously clarified, that's fine. But I just thought it was really funny that he was like, yeah, but I'm going to sue you and basically say that everybody was high on cocaine.
Yeah, it's discrimination, obviously.
Yeah. Oh, and then I think that particular restaurant also sold the cocaine. So then they were like, well, we want to get this cut of this cocaine money because obviously they've got a successful restaurant and cocaine.
I mean, that's just called being enterprising.
And hospitality.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah, show me someone in hospitality who isn't on cocaine.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's bonkers.
I know. I just thought I thought it was the funniest thing.
Wow. And also, how much are they getting paid?
Oh, probably minimal.
Yeah, it's like...
probably why they're taking the cocaine.
Yeah, maybe.
To cope with life.
And also, like, it's free.
Yeah.
You're getting sprayed in the face.
Yeah.
Like, free cocaine.
Yeah, but the only thing I've heard with cocaine, it doesn't last that long. Like, the effects of it.
Yeah, so you'd have to keep spraying.
Exactly. Exactly. You have to keep spraying your cocaine.
What? Wow. Just wow.
I know. I loved that. It was such a great little video that I watched.
Please send that to me.
Oh, if I can find it. Oh, I totally will. Oh, God.
Wow.
Oh, I loved it.
What has the world come to?
I know. You have to spray your cocaine through a water bottle.
Oh, wow. Okay. Cool.
I just also wonder how much cocaine to water ratio. You know?
Yeah, we'd have to contact them and ask.
Yeah.
Yeah,
if any scientists, chemists, you know, pharmacists.
Yeah, any cocaine fans?
Any cocaine fans, let us know.
How much do you
How much do you put in your bottle? How much? We want to know.
How often do you need to spray?
Yeah, obviously, definitely not for recreational purposes, just for what is it? Educational. We want it for educational purposes.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, definitely. Actually, both of us.
Yeah.
Who the fuck wants to do
because
cocaine
as we found out, you're not good with stuff being on your skin. So
yeah. Also, I don't really have an interest in taking cocaine.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, I've heard it doesn't work on ADHD.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So basically we'd be screwed.
Yeah. Oh, and it kind of like, I think if anything, it like relaxes us. It's not an upper.
Oh.
If anything, like we'd be like at peace. Yeah. I mean, kind of like...
are we trying to make this sound bad? Don't do drugs, kids, obviously.
Yeah, drugs are bad. No, but like, what are they called? Dexamphetamines? They're up and uppers, and that's what like Ritalin is.
Yeah, because isn't that the same as like if people take speed and stuff?
Yeah. Oh,
if they've got ADHD?
Yeah, and also...
Because it's basically... It is the ADHD medication.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I remember hearing about this trucker in Perth who took meth.
Yeah.
And he was diagnosed with ADHD and then he took the medication and then he came off meth.
Huh.
Because he was like, oh, I've been medicating myself for like 20 years now.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
Yeah, it interacts with our brain differently.
So it's neurotypical people that have the problem.
Yeah, it's all on them really.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
We're correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're fine. We have no issues at all.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Anyway. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure to have you.
Yeah.
See you next week.
Yeah.
Maybe. Hopefully.
I mean, hopefully.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Miss you, love you.